Just give up. Seriously, stop lying to yourself. Every year, you do the exact same thing. You wait for a magical date on the calendar, January 1st, to suddenly become a different person. You convince yourself that because the Earth has completed a lap around the Sun, your laziness, your bad habits, and your procrastination will just vanish. But they don't vanish, they wait. In this video, we are going to look at the brutal statistics that prove 94% of you will quit before April. We will expose the psychological flaw in your brain that loves making promises it can't keep, and show you why the entire concept of a New Year's resolution is a trap designed to make you fail. Let's talk about the drug called motivation. On New Year's Eve, you feel high, you have a vision, you write down a list. I will lose 20 pounds, I will read 50 books, I will save $10,000. It feels good, just write it down. Psychologists call this future pacing. Your brain gets a hit of dopamine just by imagining the success. You haven't done a single minute of work, but you already feel like a winner. You visualize the new you. This version of you wakes up at 5 a.m., eats kale, and never scrolls on TikTok for 3 hours. For the first week of January, the illusion holds. You go to the gym, you buy the books. Basically, you're running on pure adrenaline. But then, the adrenaline fades. By the second week, reality sets in. You realize that waking up at 5 a.m. is actually painful, and that kale tastes like wet cardboard. And reading a book takes mental energy you don't have after an 8-hour shift. The new you is fighting the old you, and the old you has a weapon that the new you doesn't have. It has stability. Your brain hates change. Your brain is wired to keep you safe, comfortable, and efficient. Every time you try to force a massive lifestyle shift, your brain views it as a threat. It fights back with fatigue, excuses, and cravings. In 2023, Forbes Health dropped a bomb. Their study shows that the average New Year's resolution lasts exactly 3.74 months. That is the average, but most of you won't even make it that far. Only 6% of people will make it to the end of the year. Think about it. If 100 people walk into a room on January 1st promising to change their lives, 94 of them will walk out exactly the same as they entered. But why? They are vague. I want to be healthier. I want more money. I want to improve myself. These are wishes, not plans. Your brain needs clarity, a specific milestone. They rely on motivation. Motivation is emotional, and emotion fades. Willpower is a battery, it drains. They ignore identity. You chase a result, not who you are. You want the body, not the habits. You want the success, not the daily work. The what the hell effect. Psychologists literally call it the what the hell effect. Here's how it happens. You have been good for 2 weeks, but today you are tired. You skip the gym just once. Immediately, your brain attacks you. You failed. You are weak. You broke the streak. So you say, I already ruined this week. I might as well eat this pizza too. I might as well skip tomorrow. One slip turns into a collapse. You feel shame. You look at your list of resolutions, and now it just looks like a list of lies. You stop looking at it. You go back to your default settings. Stop. The problem isn't you. The problem is the game you're playing. You're playing a game of perfection or nothing, and in that game you always lose. We need to change the rules. Successful people don't make resolutions. They set smart goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. What exactly is your goal? I want to lose 20 pounds. How are you going to achieve it? I will go to the gym 3 days a week, and I'll consume 2,000 calories a day. 40% of them is protein. Reframe the goal to be achievable. If your goal is go to the gym 5 days a week, you're setting a trap. If you go 4 times, you failed. But if you reframe it, I will go to the gym 3 days a week. Now if you go 4 times, you didn't just meet the goal, you crushed it. Align the goal with your objectives. Losing fat will make my health better and make my life more enjoyable. Finally, what is your time frame? I will lose 3 pounds per month, which means I'll reach my goal by July. Extra tip: do not just plan for 12 months and that's it. You need a quarterly check-in. 12 months is too long. Set a check-in date. For example, March 31st. On that date, you aren't allowed to judge yourself. You're only allowed to recalibrate. If you plan to run 5 miles and you only ran 2, don't quit. You simply adjust the data. Okay, 5 miles was unrealistic. For the next 90 days, the goal is 2 miles. You turn failure into data. Real change is boring. The 6% who succeed aren't superhumans. They just learned how to forgive themselves. When they slip, they don't say what the hell. They say, okay, that happened, back to the plan. They don't wait for a certain day to restart. They restart at 2 p.m. on the same day they messed up. So for 2026, I want you to do something radical. Do not set a New Year's resolution. Tear up the list. Instead, pick one smart goal and ride. Subscribe for more and tell me what is your goal.